At exactly 3:17 a.m., something inside Waverly Hills moved for the first time in 40 years. I was not supposed to be there. But the camera was already recording. And what it captured still haunts me. 3:17 a.m., the moment it began. At 3:17 a.m., my EMF detector screamed so loud that it woke the dead air around me. The hallway of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, abandoned, rotten, and dark, suddenly felt occupied. Not by rats, not by wind, but by something that was standing behind me. I felt it before I heard it. A deep, wet breathing sound, like lungs filled with black water. My flashlight flickered. The temperature dropped so fast that my breath turned white. And then, a voice whispered directly into my ear. "You shouldn't have come back." The place no one escaped, Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky, was once one of America's most terrifying hospitals. Thousands died here from tuberculosis in the early 1900s. The dead were secretly transported through a tunnel called the body chute, so patients wouldn't see the truth. But they knew. They always knew. Because some of the dead never left. Why I was there. I was a freelance paranormal videographer. My job was simple. Capture haunted locations for YouTube horror channels. But this place was different. Staff had reported footsteps on empty floors, children crying, shadow figures, and something called the crawling woman, seen on the 4th floor. So I came alone. Worst decision of my life. The 4th floor. The elevator didn't work. So I climbed. Each step felt heavier. The air became thick, like walking through invisible blood. When I reached the 4th floor, my flashlight died. That's when I heard it. Bare feet slapping against concrete. Coming closer. Dragging. Like something broken. Still trying to walk. The camera caught it. I turned on my night vision camera. That's when I saw her. A woman. Or what used to be one. Her body was twisted backward. Bones bent wrong. Skin hanging like wet paper. She was crawling on the ceiling. And her head was rotating slowly toward me. Her mouth opened wider than humanly possible. And she whispered, "The doctors never let me die." The recording cut out. My camera suddenly shut off. Not because the battery died. Because something touched it. I felt a cold hand wrap around my wrist. I screamed. The hallway lights flashed on and off. And in every flash, she was closer. The body chute. I ran. Through doors. Through halls. Through memories that weren't mine. I ended up at a metal door marked "Body chute. Authorized personnel only." I opened it. Inside was a long concrete tunnel sloping downward. I didn't care. I jumped in. Big mistake. The dead were still there. I slid down into darkness. When my flashlight came back on, I saw them. Hundreds of shadow figures lining the tunnel walls. Men, women, children, all staring. Their eyes were black holes. And they were all whispering the same thing. "You are staying with us." The door closed. Behind me. The metal door slammed shut. Locked. I was trapped inside a tunnel of the dead. And then, they started moving. Their skin was peeling. They crawled toward me. Skin falling off. Bones snapping. Eyes bleeding. One of them reached out and grabbed my leg. Its mouth stretched open and screamed. "We never left." I kicked free and ran. But the tunnel was changing. Longer. Narrower. Breathing. Yes. The walls were breathing. The exit that wasn't. I saw a light. I ran toward it, and burst through a door into what looked like a hospital room. Old beds. IV stands. But someone was lying in the bed. Me. My body was there. Dead. Eyes open. Mouth frozen in a scream. And something was standing over it. Wearing my face. The thing that stole me. It smiled. And said, "You left the door open." Then everything went black. I woke up at 3:17 a.m. I woke up in my car. Parked outside Waverly Hills. My clothes were wet with blood. My camera was on the seat beside me. Still recording. When I checked the footage, the last frame showed me standing in the 4th floor hallway. Smiling. With black eyes. What happened to me? Since that night, mirrors don't reflect me right. My voice sometimes changes. And at exactly 3:17 a.m. every night, I hear footsteps in my house. Bare feet. Dragging. Coming closer. And a whisper behind me. You never really left Waverly Hills. Final message. If you ever go to Waverly Hills Sanatorium, 4400 Paralee Drive, Louisville, Kentucky, USA, and you hear breathing behind you at 3:17 a.m., don't turn around, because whatever followed me home is still hungry.